Okay. Give a brief introduction of yourself.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I am Kirvanandan. I am from Mayiladuthurai district of Tamil Nadu. I did my school.
Your voice is not clear. Your voice is not clear. Please adjust your mic.
Okay. Give me a minute. Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes. Please give your introduction.
I am Kirvanandan. I am from Mayiladuthurai district of Tamil Nadu. I did my schooling in Kadlur district of Tamil Nadu from St. Joseph's High Secondary School. And I did my graduation from Satyabama University with my core as mechanical engineering. After the completion of my graduation, I worked as a CNC operator in a manufacturing firm for about 3 years and 9 months. And then after, I'm not able to cope up with exam preparation and the work, so I left the job and I started preparation. That's it.
Okay, so when did you complete your B.Tech?
I'm 15, ma'am.
2015.
Yeah.
And since when have you been working on CNC?
From 6 months after my completion of degree, I started working, and till 2019 October I have worked there, ma'am.
Okay, so since 3.5 years you are preparing?
Yes, ma'am. Like
or you have worked somewhere?
I have like I have prepared for about 6 to 7 months, 2019 to 2020 March, and then the COVID pandemics. I left. I went home. In my home, I won't prepare. Like I used to go for fishing. Well, when I go to home, so I can't cope up with that preparation. After one year or 1.5 years, after then I came to Chennai and after started the preparation.
Okay, so why have you applied for CSL?
Like I said, like I was actually I'm preparing for gate alone, as I was from a coastal area. Like I have a like passion and towards shipbuilding also. I'm not have that much of, knowledge about that shipbuilding. Like I have some passion towards shipbuilding. So that is the one of the cause that uh, that I applied for this CSL.
Okay. So when was the CSL established?
CSL actually the foundation has been like the plan I've started in 69, actually 1969. The construction started around 72. Yeah, incorporated in 1972. After that, the construction of the first ship is started on 1978, ma'am. And then the repair work started in 1981.
So under which ministry does CSL come?
Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, ma'am.
Who's the CMD?
CMD is Madhu S. Nair, sir.
How do you think you're suitable for CSL?
So, ma'am, like I'm hardworking. Like I'm hardworking. I'm a good team player, ma'am. Like I will work in
You have good?
Team player.
Okay.
Team player. Like I can cope up with team works very easily, and I will be adjustable to the timings and the team members also. So that makes me a good team player. So I'm also willing to learn new things in the shipbuilding. So that will be like good for me.
Okay, so since you say you are a good team player, so has there been any situation where there was some controversy while doing your project or something as a team, and you played a role where you got the team together and handled the situation?
While working in the CNC, I used to be a team lead member for 1.5 years. Yeah, like last 1.5 years, I used to lead 4 to 5 members of group. Actually, the company is very small. Overall strength is around 50. In that, I used to lead a team for shift. I'm a shift in charge, so I used to lead that time. During that mission operation, there might be some rejection of jobs. So I have to uh, give give confidence to my team to work like not considering the negative effects of the rejection happened in the past, and I have to uh, give them motivation to be work as a team, and then I guide them to move forward without for the project to be completed in the time.
Okay, how many movements does a ship have?
Ma'am, like mm, ship, like it has this one like transverse direction, and this one is like, yeah, pitching. Front one is pitching. Second one, like this if the ship do this, like that is rolling. Yeah, that is rolling. And then the ship front turns the direction, that is steering. Steering, or yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
only three movements. All these
Yeah,
are
ma'am.
rotations. All these are rotations.
Yes, ma'am. The front
Okay,
movement, that is normal navigation movements. These are
okay.
the one which we are going to implement in design field, ma'am. Like these are the factors that has to be considered for design of ships, mainly for design of
What do
stability.
you think is the biggest challenge for shipyard industry?
Like shipyard industry, I'm not that aware of that, but we are in the growing stage of, like in India, the shipbuilding industry is growing in the growing condition. Like we are not in the leading the market. The China leads first, and Japan, and then South Korea came. After that, only the India. We are in um, we are in the growing stage. The government has to take steps like making more projects on shipbuilding and shipping. More ports, more shipbuilding unit has to be started. But government also doing right now. They has to fasten the process of introduction of many ports in the Sagarmala scheme, also one of the scheme that has been uh, uh, done for the improvement of shipping in India. Similar to that, the Sagarmala project has to be fast enough to improve our growth in the shipbuilding industry.
So, what steps do you take to maintain quality control in your work?
Quality control, like I'll be very strict in terms of quality, ma'am. Like if I'm going for a control check of of an item, quality item, I have to be very strict, and I should not be give any mm, any excuses in that
No, but how
while
would
I'm
you ensure it? How would you ensure it?
like I will check periodically, ma'am. Like first I will give suggestion to the employees who are uh, doing manufacturing that product, uh, or in the production of line. I will uh, give them, this is the problem which is happening, and first I'll make them to do what is the necessary step. Like I'm not that favor in the production. Like if I am going as a control, quality control, they will know the what is the problem in the machine or like that. they will sort out. If that not possible, like I will make some arrangement for sort out if I can. Otherwise, I will take that problem to next level for getting clearance.
Okay, over to you, sir.
Good afternoon, Kirubandhanam. I'm
Good
audible?
afternoon, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So you are going for Cochin Shipyard Limited now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Which is your favorite subject?
So strength of materials, FM and thermodynamics.
Okay. Okay, so can you explain me the difference between the simple thermodynamics and heat transfer subject? Why do we need heat transfer as a different subject?
This thermodynamics fails to explain certain things. For that, the limitations of the for overcoming the limitations of thermodynamics, the heat transfer subject has been come into effect. Like the thermodynamics only deal with the heat interaction and work interaction, not the mode of heat interaction. So that will be that is one of the examples that we need heat transfer as a subject to learn. Like in thermodynamics, we doesn't take into consideration whether it is a conduction or convection, and the radiation or those things. And then the next one will be like the time factor, steady or unsteady, or the time factor to the time constraint that has been in the thermodynamics is not explained well in thermodynamics. So the unsteady state part of heat transfer will give a good explanation about the time constraints.
Okay. Okay. Do you know what steady flow energy equation we generally study in thermodynamics?
Yeah, steady flow energy equation explains explains for a system that there is no energy accumulation. So considered that there is no energy accumulation, only the energy transfer comes in and comes out, goes out like that.
Can you use a steady flow energy equation in case of fluid mechanics? In fluid mechanics, can you use that equation?
We can use, but
in driving the Bernoulli equation, or I can say Navier-Stokes equations.
We can use, but it won't. With the Bernoulli's equation, yeah, we can use, but it will have some extra components in steady state. Steady state equation will have some extra component compared to the Bernoulli's equation. But we can't get the exact fluid dynamic properties of fluid without alone, like without changing the heat transfer, all those things. If you want to only know the work products produced by the fluid, you can't use that steady state equation without considering temperature. If you want only the work purely the work.
Okay, it's okay. Okay, how can you write the continuity equation for compressible fluids?
Compressible for 1D time dimensions.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, like
I just want to know the relationship for
whether it is 2D or 3D. Whether it is 2D
I just
or
want
3D.
to know the mathematical relationship of the continuity equation which you can use in case of compressible fluid.
That dou rho by dou t summation of dou
I'm
rho.
not asking about differential equation. I'm asking about the general relation of the continuity equation.
The conservation of mass, that is the mass in plus mass in is equal to mass out. Like conservation of energy mass is the term for like Bernoulli's equation.
Okay, have you any idea about irrotational and rotational flow?
rotational flow is flow in which the fluid molecules will rotate about its own axis.
Okay.
In the other case, it won't rotate about that own axis.
Okay. Now suppose there is a pipe and some liquid is flowing. Let us say water is flowing in that pipe. Okay. Now I just want to know the location of the location in the cross section where the flow is irrotational. Can you provide me that location? Just a simple case of pipe. If water is flowing in the pipe and just I want to know the location where the flow will be exactly irrotational.
Exactly rotational.
Hmm.
Where there is no viscous force, that might be the place where the fluid element
Which
is.
can be that point in the in the case of cross section of a pipe, where this point can be located.
Might be a stagnation point. At stagnation point, it might be like there won't be any.
Okay. Okay. Do you know about metacentric height?
Yeah, yes, I know.
How does the metacentric height affect the stability of the ship?
Actually, the metacenter is the point about which the oscillation starts. If there is any disturbance to the ship or like a body which is floating. Metacentric height, which is the difference between the distance between the metacenter and the center of gravity, increase in that leads to reduction in time period of oscillation.
Okay,
So
then.
if the time period of oscillation is less, it will be more stable.
Okay.
That is inversely proportional. Stability is inversely proportional to the stability as the metacentric height increases, the stability increases.
Metacentric height increases, stability increases.
The stability increases.
That's what you are saying. Okay.
Yeah.
And what about the comfort level of the passengers which are riding on the ship?
Comfort. Yeah. If the stability increases, the comfort level will decrease due to the frequency of oscillation that is going to take. Like it will be more frequent. Oscillations will be more frequent. That will not be make the comfort for people, sir.
Okay. Okay. Why don't we study a metacentric concept in case of submerged body? Why this concept is only there in floating bodies?
For like the stability is a factor of center of buoyancy and the center of gravity. So in terms of this thing, in terms of submerged body, not metacentric height has no significance in this thing, like in submerged body, no significance in.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Madam, let me conclude the interview. Just let me provide you the feedback. You have to just revise your thermodynamic concept as well as fluid mechanics concepts. Okay, because in case of fluid mechanics, we are not able to answer the exact location where the flow is be exactly rotational, where the liquid is flowing through a pipe. Basically, the irrotation is due to the absence of viscosity, or I can say the zero shear stress. If I ask you if I am giving you the case in which the water is flowing through a pipe, in that case the velocity at the center. Okay, if you observe or if you draw the velocity profile, in that case the velocity at the center of the pipe is going to be maximum. In that case, the velocity at this point will be zero, and the correspondingly shear stress will be zero. Okay, so here you will there you will observe that at the center of the pipe the flow is exactly irrotational, whereas and at all other points the flow is going to be rotational in nature. You have to know that. Okay, and you have just asked about the metacenter stability and metacentric concept. That's correct. Basically the stability and metacenter are related, as you said, are basically correct, and the stability and comfort level of passenger are exactly equal to are basically inversely proportional to each other. As you increase the stability of the ship, the correspondingly comfort level of the passenger.
This comfort level decrease.
Okay, just revise the thermodynamics because and regarding the steady flow energy equation, basically steady flow energy equation can be used anywhere because it is a basically open first law of thermodynamics for the open system. So you can easily derive the Bernoulli equation from the first law of thermodynamics itself, that is steady fluid energy equation. Okay. Okay. Just revise your fluid mechanics and thermodynamics was okay, because you are saying that they are your favorite subjects. Okay, so be ready for the difficult question they can ask from these subjects. Okay, especially fluid mechanics, because in Cochin Shipyard limit, the fluid mechanics is going to be a very important subject, because they are dealing with the fluids only.
Okay.
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 Okay. So ma'am is here. Over to you, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay, Kirubarangan, आपका, you see, you are like in between you're stopping and thinking and answering. Why don't you think and answer? Whenever you are answering a question, you should first think and then answer. Your introduction part was okay, but then I asked you some questions like how will you ensure quality control? Okay. So how do you, basically you have worked in an industry also. Okay. So how do you ensure quality control? There are quality audits, are they not? Quality audits are there. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, hearing. I can hear.
Okay. So there are quality audits. Regular audits should be there. Okay. You can assign like your team members some job to your team members to verify the quality at each step. Okay. So these are some, like, you can devise your own steps how you will maintain quality control, but you should at least mention the steps which you will take for it. Okay. Just saying that quality regular checkups. Okay. Checkups are there. Checkup, what do you call checkups? Audits. Okay. Fine.
Yes.
So use answer the question in a particular like sequence. Okay.
Okay.
Fine. Okay. And one more thing, I asked you that what is the challenge shipbuilding industry challenges faced by shipbuilding industry? Hai?
Yes.
So in that regard, you can like you have to find your own answer, but I can just suggest one or two things, but you have to find your own answer. It can be sustainability, how to like waste material, how to discharge of wastage material and all. Okay, so all these kind of things where which provide hindrance to the shipbuilding industry. So you can like write them as challenges, yeah, or speak about them as challenges.
Sustainable growth.
Yeah, sustainability of that, like how uh, uh, all these waste and all, they come in sustainable environment, how would the shipbuilding survive basically in the changing environment, in the changing scenarios here. Okay. Fine. Then about CSL. Okay, you have studied, but even then you should know about the competitors of CSL. You should know about uh, uh, okay, when and all that you knew. About CSL you knew, but one or two questions regarding here also I asked you about the movement of ships, no? Movement of ship. You said three. Okay, generally we talk about these three movements only. Okay, but you have the transverse, longitudinal, and vertical movements also, which is called heave, sway, and surge. Okay, so there are 6 movements of a ship. Okay, so these kind of questions related to ships you should know. The general questions related to ships, shipbuilding. Who are the competitors of CSL, or which all other companies are there who are building ships? Which is the largest? Which is the oldest? Okay, okay, which is the largest shipbuilding? Which is the largest shipbuilding? Can you tell me?
In India, Cochin Shipyard is the largest one.
Okay, fine. And which is the oldest?
Mazagon Dock.
Huh?
Mazagon Dock, Mumbai.
Okay, you can
Mazagon Dock.
no, you can look it up. Okay, fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you look up all these things, and while you are answering, you should be confident, bit smiling, okay? And always look up front. Even if you're thinking, there's no need to look here and there. Okay, fine. Okay. So
Okay.
you have to maintain the eye contact when you are thinking. So it is better to think before answering than stopping in between. Fine? Fine? Okay.
Okay. Thank you.